All right, listen carefully. This is not a suggestion. This is your operational briefing for admission into the Nigerian Defence Academy's 78th regular course. The objective here is simple. You need to understand the mission parameters and then execute them. No deviations. Let's get started.
Let's get one thing straight right from the start. Most applicants will fail. And it's not because they aren't smart, it's because they are completely ignorant of the unwritten rules, the invisible requirements. This briefing is going to make those rules visible, so you better pay attention.
So forget everything you think you know from online forums or school guides. This isn't that. What you're getting right now is a strategic plan, a blueprint designed for serious contenders who want to make it to the Rabadu campus.
Okay, we're starting with Phase 1, eligibility. And let me be clear, these are not guidelines. They are hardline, non-negotiable requirements. If you fail to meet even a single one of them, your mission is terminated on the spot.
First up, the absolute basics. You must be a Nigerian citizen by birth. There are 0 exceptions. You also must be single with no legal dependents. For the next 5 years of your life, the academy is your only priority. It is your only commitment. Understood? Now, your age. This is a critical data point. The maximum allowable age is 21, and that's calculated as of August 2026. That date is absolute.
And I need to be crystal clear about this. There is no flexibility. There are no appeals. If you are one day, just one day, over that age limit, it is an automatic rejection. Mission over. So, I suggest you verify your date of birth right now.
Next, let's talk physical standards. For male candidates, the minimum height is 1.68 meters. For female candidates, it's 1.65 meters. These are the absolute minimums just to get your foot in the door.
And just like the age requirement, there is 0 tolerance for any deviation. You are 1 centimeter below the standard, and you are out. It's that simple. Measure yourself accurately. Don't waste your time, and don't waste hours.
Academically, here's the deal. You need a minimum of 5 credits, and that has to include English and mathematics. You can get this in no more than 2 sittings. Now, here's a common point of failure, so listen up. Awaiting results is not accepted. If you do not have your results physically in your hand, you are ineligible. Period.
All right, let's move on to Phase 2, execution. Look, meeting the eligibility requirements is one thing, but successfully navigating the application and the screening process, well, that's another battle entirely.
Now, look at this. This is the gap between what you're told and what is real. The official cutoff for JAMB is 180. That is the bare minimum. But to actually be competitive for the 78th regular course, your real target is 250 or higher. The official score gets you in the door. A competitive score is what gets you a seat at the table.
I want you to memorize these dates. This is your mission timeline. The application portal opens November 28, 2025, and it closes on April 30th, 2026. A word of advice: do not wait until the last minute. The servers will crash, you'll run into problems, and you will fail because of poor planning. The screening test is June 6, 2026. You need to be ready.
So what is the screening test? It's your first major hurdle after you apply. It is a written exam designed to filter the thousands of applicants down to a manageable number. Only the absolute highest scoring candidates from each state will earn the right to advance to the final stage. Your academic skill will be tested under pressure.
If you succeed there, you advance to Phase 3. We call it the Gauntlet. This is the Armed Forces Selection Board in Kaduna. This is where the unprepared, the weak, and the uncertain are systematically eliminated. It is the ultimate test.
The AFSB has 3 critical stages, and you have to pass them in order. First, a comprehensive medical exam. Second, a grueling physical fitness test. And finally, an interview board with senior officers. If you fail any one of these, you are sent home immediately.
Let's be very direct about the medicals. If you wear glasses, that indicates impaired vision. You are automatically disqualified. The same goes for hearing impairments or any underlying health condition they deem unfit for military service. These are non-negotiable medical standards.
The physical fitness test is designed for one purpose: to find your breaking point. This isn't about being in decent shape. It's about demonstrating superior physical resilience when you are under extreme stress. Trust me, you will be pushed beyond what you think your limits are. You should have started your physical conditioning yesterday.
And finally, the interview. You will stand in front of a board of senior officers.
They don't care about your grades at this point. They are assessing your character, your confidence, your bearing. They're looking for one thing, a potential officer. You need to project authority and resolve.
We're now at the end of this briefing. It's time for your final orders. And this part isn't about the process anymore. This is about your mindset.
You need to understand this above all else. The Nigerian Defence Academy is not a jobs program. It is an institution that forges military leaders. If you are just looking for a salary, I suggest you look elsewhere. We are looking for commitment, for sacrifice, and for the will to lead others.
So I'm asking you, directly, do you have it? Do you possess that unshakable discipline, the mental toughness, and the spirit of service that is required? You need to answer that question for yourself, and you need to be honest.
Your blueprint is now complete. The objective is clear, the standards are absolute. The choice is yours. Aim high, stay disciplined. We will see these successful candidates at the Ribadal campus. Dismissed.